I'll show you the pretty bird and tail. Hi explorers, and welcome back to the channel. The Forsaken Explorer NZ here. I'm currently in the middle of the bush where I found a new mapping app we've been using that shows disused mines. Apparently somewhere deep in the bush here there's an abandoned gold mine rather. We're going to go and have a look. Right, so I've just climbed all the way up, bush bashing through the bush, hence puffing. I just climbed up quite a steep bank that doesn't show how steep it is on camera. At the moment, I don't know what these are for, but there's these cups and tags all tied through the trees, assumably either marking the way for trapping or going towards the mines. Now, let's have a look. So where I currently am, what's going on here? If you can see this, I'm currently where that dot is there. Where the mine is apparently is over here, where I've dropped the pin. And so we've got a wee bit to go, and we're in this far from the road, which doesn't look far, but it's actually quite far. Now, if I bring up a photo I've screenshotted, if you can see that, so it's just used mine here and here. This is a screenshot from the map. So we're not too far away, but we're sort of heading there. I think roughly I've tried to sort of pin it the same area as the other map, and we're going to about here. I can't find any information. I've just found it on that map and it says disused gold mine. Well, gold mine rather, not mined. And so I'm going to go all the way up this steep track following these tags and see if they're possum baiting or not. If they're wrong, I can use them to get back. Oh, there's a nice fantail bird. So we'll go up there and have a bit of a look. It's pretty much a four-wheel drive mission, so I need all hands and feet to climb up here. So I don't think I'll put you on the head strap just yet. I'll just walk the best I can with the camera, and if I can't, turn the camera off. Let's get to it and see what we can find here. See if we can find a disused gold mine. I'm assuming from the 1800s, because that's sort of more the time period they did gold mines around these areas. They were pre-coal mines, which started late 1800s. So we'll head up there and have a look. Hopefully this is a pathway that someone's marked to get there. We'll find out. We'll see you soon. Right, up we go. I wonder what that's for trapping or not. Gonna get to the top of this ridge, and being that there's a pathway here from either dock, yeah, okay. What I've found is a trap. But still, we're sort of halfway there. Look at that rock. By using this bait trap station that they've marked tags to find so they can regularly check it. Also got another bait station here. I don't know if this is leading us the right direction or not. Might be a case of finding our own pathway. Whew. Almost going the wrong direction now. Mine's sort of straight across that way. We seem to be going up this ridge here, following the road. So I need to start going the other direction very soon. At the moment this ridgeline is good ridgeline to follow. Looks like we can start making headway the other direction at the top of this ridge just here, because we've got to drop off both ways either side of us. Some more of these funny markers have used cups or little planter pots. Seem to have these pink tags tied in the trees there. The road sounds so close, but it's not actually close at all. Just echoing up the valley. Alright. What's this? Rope. There's a rope here. What's this rope for? It's random. Little rope in the middle of the bush. Tied to this tree here. Oh, she gets steep. Just going for like a little scope mission today. Had no available other explorers to come and have a look that's into this sort of thing. Oh, I'm really starting to puff now, so I'll get you back soon because it's very steep. Oh, still climbing up, another ridge here, another pink bit of ribbon there. To my knowledge, that doesn't mean what I'm looking for. Orange is usually a tracker marker, pink is usually a bait marker, but there is a path here. Oh. Seem to be going towards the right direction this far. Slowly. Oh. Got to go over this whole ridge yet. We're barely even in off the road. This might be hell of a mission. Look how far up we've climbed. That's the first, second ridge I've climbed up to. Climbed all the way up this ridge. Wow, I'm actually dripping with sweat. This is really, well, the view though. The view. Look at the coast. Wow. Alright, continuing to go up here. Completely lost track of all the markers now. I'm just down here. I'd say we got up here to guess. I don't see any markers, but... oh, I do, there's one up here. Up we go. Another one of those markers. Like I say, they're more likely used for bait stations. Oh, I've got a dodgy plum over here, but falling down to our death. Ooh, there's a fall off the wall there. Oh, another marker. Oh, where do we go now? One here. Do we go up this way or up this way? Unsure here. Last one to do. Just get lost in the bush on my own. Oh. Alright, where do we go? Get back to you. Oh, look at that view. Oh. The only thing I don't know is if they nail these a direction you're meant to go or what. I've never seen this type of marker system. I guess we keep going up here. Oh. What does our trusty map say? Oh yeah, getting closer. Whew. My main thing is finding my way back. You don't want to go under the bush and get lost. So far, I've got markers nearly the whole way. Ooh. Now where do we go? I'd guess I'd say up here. Look at that view. I can see my car in the car park. Man, I claim to wind up a long way. Wow. Well, really got to find a way to go from here, or I'm not really too confident in going much further. There's thick bush, you can get lost. I'll keep looking for these markers. Amazing view though. Sort of checking this one out today. I'm going to come back with exploring with Mark. Trying to see if I can help find it first. Or get sort of a rough idea. But I don't know if I go this way. Looks a bit dodgy. Alright, can't seem to work out where we go from this marker. So I'll walk this off over this way. I seem to be falling down, stepping down into a deep hole here, and it's long cutty grass. Bit of a, yeah, a weird one. And this way there's a bit of a track. Then it just seems to end. Same sort of thing. Oh, here they are, look, another tag. Sweet, it is this way. Where to from here though? When I get to this corner up here, it's very unclear from here where to actually go. What the hell is that? Perhaps it's up here. I've got it. Another rope here. Alright. Oh. I'm too tired. Oh. Wow. Oh, look at that view now. I'm so high. Where are we now? Still going the wrong way, according to this. We seem to be going up this valley here. We need to be going to the next valley. We're slowly going over the valley, so maybe we'll find out. Another marker. Still climbing hardcore. This is hard out. Whew. It's not like there's stairs. Another marker. Some animals been gnawing on that. Whew. We're so high up now. Whew. I'm also puffing, not because of my fitness level, but because I'm overheating. Kind of like a dog panting to cool down. It's just so muggy in the bush here. No aeration. I'm wearing my long pants and it's summertime. Reason being is I don't want to get cut up by long grass, etc. Almost seems like there's a track here to get to this abandoned mine I found on maps. But So far these have got bait stations. It might go the wrong direction. But I'm happy to follow it because it's a marked trail. Where are we now? Apparently way past. The wrong direction. Well, if there's a pathway to get, because there's a big ridge, there's a pathway to get through the ridges and I can use this, go off this pathway a bit, and I'm happy. That's the thing when you look at maps, they don't give you the orientation, so to speak, of terrain. Little did I know I was going to be climbing up a mountain right next to one of the big mountain walks in the area. Right, literally I parked in the car park. What is that? There's some, oh, what's that? Some wildlife in the bush here. Hopefully it's not like a big something to eat me. Okay, lost all trace of these tags now. Following the trail, but it could be a game trail. Nope, we're good. Pink tie here. Someone has marked out the way here to this gold mine, then totally cool. Where do we go from here? Hopefully we're not too far away now. It's all flat up here, like land that's being mined. It's completely unnatural landscape from the hills here. Normally in the hills, the landscape is hilly. This is flat. Look at that spider nest. Literally straight over the top now of roughly somewhere where this gold mine should be. So I'm fairly confident that maybe the maps was a bit off and this track's going to take us straight there. I've got to be careful because it looks the same all in here. Seems to be quite a well-formed path where I'm going, so it's a little bit overgrown in places, but most of the path. Don't have my GPS, so we can follow any coordinates back. Hopefully this is an epic mine. Looks like it's going to rain. Might be out here in the rain. There's a tag falling down here by the looks of it. And faded. It's good to know because I couldn't find any. Wow. It's amazing. I just basically pushed my way in to the bush from the road and stumbled across the track and a bit. Might merge with this track. It's truly breathtaking, but West Coast weather. Look at one of those spider nest. It is possibly turning. As soon as you get up high in the hills, the weather can turn in a minute. Where is this gold mine? Guess we'll find out. I might just be following a tracker's track, be completely off. Apparently we're way past now. It's only a guesstimate. We'll go a little further. If we don't find it, then might have to start exploring other avenues. Haven't seen any tags in quite a wee while now. Go a bit further. I mean, for all I know, this could be an old hunter's trail. I do find a lot of these maps can be incorrect as well. They tell you a mine's in a certain place and you get there and it's about 100 metres off. We're still within the proximity of 100 metres. And we're not in the bush anymore, so I don't see why this is halfway here. Just for fun. I don't see why Doc would come up this far now and past all their last plant traps for quite a wee while now. It could be quite incorrect. It could be in this ridgeline here. Could be the next ridgeline over here. Also, I find when you're out of cell phone range, your maps can be out too, so my map could also be out. So all these things to take into consideration. But if I get outside of the 100 metre radius from the approximate location of the gold mine, I'll turn back. I have not seen a marker in a long time. But I'm not in the bush, I can see where I've come and where I'm going. So I'm quite happy that I'm not going to get lost. Got plenty of daylight left. All right, I feel quite confident now. There's another pink marker post here. But at the same time in saying that, this is another bait station here, right here. This is actually nothing to do with this mine I'm looking for. In fact, the mine I'm looking for is meant to be just over the side down here. Right, gotta work out my next plan. Just gonna get on a few different maps and work out a plan. Get back to you. Right, so I've decided to push on a little further. Although I have identified that this is definitely a baiting station trail for DOC, the Department of Conservation. So yeah, it's a hard one. There might not be an actual halfway to get there. Looking at this terrain, bush bashing I don't think would be really an option. Quite deep here. I'm trying to bush bash through this stuff. You know, look, it's not going to happen. So we can't find a way through this path to get there. Then not really too sure if there's going to be a way to get there. But I'd like to think that Doc is using this track for trapping because it's an old trap to get to the gold mine. That's my theory. But you just never know. track that does both. I don't even know if I'm on the track anymore. Oh no. See another tie in the tree. The bait station tree. What makes it confusing is pink for bait stations. I may have already mentioned this. And orange as a track marker. But usually they use triangles, but they've used these cuts. Now we're really getting off track here. We're still following track markings. And the better thing about me deciding to push on, we are going the direction that this gold mine would have been. Oh yep, another trapped bait station over here. So I don't know how often they fill these up. Obviously they're having a really bad pest control problem here. We might have some native birds here, such as some kiwis, which are the possums, which is native to Australia, which got brought here by man. Possibly, there's another marker. They are destroying the kiwi population, which is native to New Zealand. A bird, the flightless bird. So yeah, it's still an icon though. It's got a big long beak for those who use overseas, although most of my YouTube traffic seems to come from New Zealand according to YouTube statistics. Oh, another track marker. One there and one here. Okay. Really are getting towards the direction of where we need to go now. Right, I'm going to check my map. If we're going the wrong way, we're heading back. No, we're miles away. Absolutely, we're starting to come back around. We were going that way, now we're coming back around. But I believe we're going down this way currently. This is just getting too messy, this. I want to just push on, but this is not really an activity for doing on your own. Here's another bush tie, which is good. But again, it's pink, not orange. I think I might head back to... yeah. Not feeling as confident today. Might be safer to turn back. We'll come another day and carry on. See if I can get some exact GPS coordinates and do some more research on, you know, I basically have just come for a look today to see if I could locate it, just as a little mission. I didn't want to go this far into the bush by myself. Never anticipated going this far. I've come a long way into the bush. I'd say probably a few kilometres, to be fair. I've been walking since 3 o'clock. It's now 4:30. And I've not stopped for probably, not really for a rest. I've probably stopped to look at the map a couple of times. So I'll head back. Last thing I would want is to be out here in the dark. We're coming out of daylight savings now. It's been getting darker earlier. Usually when the summertime it can get dark as late as 8 o'clock at night. Dark as late as 10 o'clock at night, but lately it's been getting dark as early as 8 o'clock at night, I should say. So it's almost deceiving now to find the path to get back. Like it's almost lost material. walking through all this. It's getting too thick in this undergrowth. I'm just lucky I remember coming this way. So it's been a cool mission though. Still makes for good content because the scenery here is just amazing, but in saying that, not keen on getting lost in the bush. Almost feel like I'm getting turned around already. Well, it turns out that track splits into two. Found the track, came in on to where it's not so dense. Started going off for only about 10 seconds the wrong direction. I'm like, where am I going? I realise that there's two tracks. This one just goes straight down the valley here, so you can see where I'm going. It's not tall enough. If this was a tall bush and you couldn't see the direction you're going, you could be in trouble. It doesn't exactly go straight. This zigzags all through the bush, and that's how you can get disorientated and lost in the bush. And I've never been lost in the bush in the daytime, I might add. One time we went on these exploration missions and it got dark and I just couldn't find my bearings in the dark anymore. No sense of direction. It was like I was blindfolded. And I used the GPS on my phone and bush bashed to find my way out of the bush. So I've got these things to help. The problem was that every torch went flat. So we're literally in the bush, crossing deep rivers and valleys and all sorts. Had to climb up a huge hill to get to an old miner's road to find our way back to the nearest road. Pretty cool walk though. Whoa, don't fall over. Quite enjoyable. Even for a little walk. I mean, who's to say that this gold mine will even be accessible? We might get to it and it's completely overgrown and not accessible. I reckon it's probably right below me here, like underneath where I'm standing almost. This is my take on it. I'm going to have a look on my phone on the maps if I can get it to unlock. It's playing up. Why is it not unlocking? Can it unlock phone? It won't unlock. There it goes. That was weird. Okay, so where are we now? Yeah, almost right on top of it like I thought. According to the map, it's just over the side here. Do we give it a go or not? Literally just below me if this is correct. Almost could call this a pathway here. Let's have a look. Quite confident in this low grass area. Oh, no, it's getting a bit deep now. We'll find a way. Know roughly how to get into the vicinity. It's just basically straight down there. Well, explorers, this has been a pretty epic adventure this far. Bush bashing through the bush on a somewhat track. A lot of it's not very clear to where you're going whatsoever. Really isn't. And luckily I've got a really good sense of direction when it comes to these sorts of things. And yeah, unfortunate it wasn't just as straightforward. I was hoping the bush might open up a wee bit and lead us to where we need to go. But it's very thick through here. You just don't know what the terrain of the bush is going to be like until you actually get in there and have a look. But I can tell definitely near where a gold mine would have been at one stage, there's a lot of loose rock on the bush bed here. But, it's a very unclear pathway to find exactly where it is you were going. So I mean, yeah. And if you do like this video so far of me trying to find this gold mine bush bashing in the bush, please do remember to like and subscribe to the channel and push that bell and notification button to be notified for future explores. And do remember to comment down below. This is the part that's going to be fun, because I've basically got to go straight down there. Literally this path zigzags up a cliff, and if it wasn't for the overgrowth of bushes, you could literally slip to your death. I'm not even joking. You easily could slip to your death if it wasn't for the overgrowth of bushes as you zigzag up the pathways. The tree roots are all that's holding your foot up and slipping over the edge. But as you know, I've done plenty of these missions, many of them over the years. And in case you're not aware, channel, I've been doing this now, this is my 5th year, coming up 5 years in a couple of months that this channel's been operating. Since 2020 this channel's been going. In May is when I started uploading my first abandoned and exploration content. So we've been going a wee while now. Alright, I gotta climb. We'll get back to you. Gotta show you the pretty bird and tail. I don't know if you saw him, but he was, or she, who knows. It's a very pretty looking bird. Still can't get over that view though. Oh, weird. In the middle of the bush, and there's like an old dam down here. I'm not sure if you can see that. Whoa, and I'm right on top of a dam. And yeah, it's very damn cool. Right, so my initial plan before I found this track for dock was I was going to follow the stream up, which is down here, because on maps it's right on the hill above the stream. So maybe next time I'll follow the stream, but then I'll be climbing straight up that hill we went up without a pathway to find it. That could be even more challenging, but it certainly was not a way to get down with that really thick bush very easily, to get down to the mine not knowing 100% where it is. The information on these maps is not 100% accurate, usually within 100 meters, as I've found with other mines. We've been to the mines, looked on the map to check, and their approximate location, they are not an exact location. Just about found my way back to the road here, which is cool. I managed to link myself in from a drainage ditch on the side of the road, which is just over here. Alright, so all I got to do is unpick myself from the bushes and follow this drainage ditch here until I come out on the road. At the moment this drainage ditch is, all the bushes are trying to eat me alive. See my footprint from where I came in. I can hear the traffic on the road again now, so we must be getting close to the road. Oh, here we go. I don't know if this wall is natural or from the old road that they would have come in on here back in the day to this gold mine that we can't yet locate, which we will eventually locate it. It's something that is probably not the safest to do on a solo mission. I'll see you in a moment when we get back to the road. We'll drop down there. Must have road drainage ditch to down here. I'd say when it overflows, it goes up where I just went. So we're about to come out on the road now. Oh, I can actually feel some fresh air. This bush has been quite dense, so it has not been very fresh in here. Here we are on West Coast Road. Well, explorers, that's going to be all for today's video. An official sign out this time. Whether I edited that part out or not, I don't know. But I'm going to jump in my vehicle, and if you saw on that map when I zoomed in, there was 2 abandoned coal mines. The other one looks very close to the road, but nearing to where some current houses are, so it could be on private property. So I'm going to do a little drive-by in my car, see if we can find anything there. So cheers, explorers, and catch you on the next one. Over and out.
Got this shit knocking.